Retail, so I'm going to go ahead and turn over the reins to Melissa. Take it away, my dear.
All right. So you have a big plans this evening? Enjoy yourself?
Actually, I'm getting ready to come back tomorrow with Larry Magen.
Well, there you go.
With Stuhrling watches.
Okay.
So.
Well, thanks so much, Sarah. We'll see you tomorrow. And I have a host pick coming up in the next 2 hours, everyone. Actually, this will appear in my 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern hour. The ring that Sarah's been wearing so beautifully. 1 carat diamond ring. It's sterling silver. You might take a sneak peek at it in my 5 o'clock hour, but full presentation coming up at 6 p.m. And a lot of calls coming in. Well, thank you. It's my host pick, and I'm so excited about it. Well, we're getting ready to go back into more watches with our Valentine's Day gift shows. And Larry Magen, president of the North American operations, is coming up. So you're going to meet Larry, one of our favorite guests here at ShopNBC with Stuhrling watches.
Hey.
Happy early Valentine's Day. Good to see you.
Double.
Oh, a double. That's right. So, Larry, what can they expect from Stuhrling?
Well, I'll tell you, this rotation, we really, we came loaded for bear, and we did bring some nice Valentine's gifts for the ladies. Yeah. We're going to get to that right here with you.
Okay.
And tremendous values as always.
So Stuhrling Original, they've been around for so many years.
Yes, absolutely. We're all about respect. Respect for the art and tradition of the Swiss watchmaking legend. And that's really what it's all about. It goes to the make of every single timepiece, every detail of every timepiece as well, Melissa.
Well, let's get started, everyone. V90151. This is the Stuhrling Original Men's. This is that mechanical watch for $149.35. Retails for almost $500 for interest-free value payments of $37.34. Those value pays end tonight at midnight Eastern. You're saving more than $80 off of the ShopNBC price. Now, we have 3 choices. We have your rose tone, your silver tone, or your gold tone as choices, everyone. The case is going to be...
It's 47 by 53, Melissa.
Okay.
This is really a connoisseur's timepiece. This is definitely for the men. If you're looking for something unusual, definitely the Chernabog will do it. This is a pure mechanical timepiece, 17 jewel. It is not an automatic. It must be wound like the old days. And again, this is really more of a collector's piece, a connoisseur's piece. Any guy that's really into watchmaking, ladies, if your guy is, you know, one of those kind of guys that kind of geeks out on watches or something like that.
There's something, this is it for him, right?
The Chernabog, it's massive on the wrist.
Let me go over the colors, and then I'm going to have you try one on and get into the details of a mechanical timepiece. The gold tone right here, the silver tone in the center, only a dozen remain now. So if that's your choice, call quickly. And then we also have the rose tone, that really rich blush gold. It's a wonderful, rich, rosy color. And guys, you look so good in this. You look so very elegant in rose tone. So if you've never owned a rose tone, I recommend that today. Larry, I'll let you take your pick. I'll be a lady.
Sure.
And you can be the gentleman. Which one do you want?
Well, I'm going to go with the rose gold. I love the vintage feel of the rose. And it does have the deep, rich, dark mahogany brown colored strap as well. But you'll see the massive size on the wrist. 53 by 47, and one of the reasons for that, Melissa, is that this particular movement, this skeletonized, this very highly skeletonized mechanical automatic movement in this piece is actually made for a pocket watch.
Oh, wow.
This is actually a pocket watch movement in a big, that's why I say this is a connoisseur's piece. It has an oversized balance wheel, as you can see right there at approximately the 8 o'clock position. And you see it's oscillating at 21,600 vibrations, which is 6 beats per second. Up there at the 1 to 2 o'clock position, you'll see the mainspring. It's fully wound. It looks like a solid coil there. But look at all the highly skeletonized, the highly skeletonized dial with the scroll work as far as decorations go. And I'm going to also show you the back, because the back of the Chernabog is actually maybe the reason you might want to buy the watch. Take a look at the beautiful skeletonization on the back of this. It's absolutely stunning. You could literally wear the watch backwards.
Oh, you could.
It's just such a tremendous conversation piece.
You know what it's like looking through a window at a jewelry store and checking out all of the gorgeous colored gemstones. Look at that.
Yeah, and I'm absolutely floored by this special price we're doing here. This has never been anywhere near this price. This is just tremendous. There's that balance wheel, as you can see. It's got a nice, large, domed Cristerna crystal on the top side as well, which is actually more expensive to do.
And Larry, does Chernabog have a special meaning?
Well, you know, all of our names are specific for the watches and have a special meaning, but the Chernabog, if anybody out there is into animation art, you may know the name Chernabog. It's actually the most evil, darkest, villainous character in animation art history from a little film called Fantasia, 1941.
As we go to our handsome model, John, as we're talking about the Chernobog.
But the thing about Chernobog is he only had his powers when he came out at night. When the sun came up in the morning, Chernobog was powerless. Ooh. So, the idea here, of course, is that, from the night on Bald Mountain, you have this big skeletonized dome topside, like a big mountain, and you can see right through it, for the daylight to come shining through. But anyway, there it is, and you can even see the reverse laser etched numerals going all the way around the dial. This is a real collector's piece and a real special buying opportunity today here with Melissa Miner here.
Well, I love it. You know what? It's just so handsome. It looks so great on your husband or dad or boyfriend or son's arm if you're giving Valentine's Day gifts. That's what this show, this afternoon and evening, are all about. Your destination for a great Valentine's Day present. Today is February 1st, and I'm so excited. I feel like I've made it through another Minnesota winter, even though it snows until May. I can say that next month is March. So it's February 1st, 2 weeks until Valentine's Day.
I think I already have enough snow on the rooftop, if
there
you know
you
what
go.
I mean. But it's cold outside.
My goodness. V90151. Write down this number as we move on. It's a Valentine's Day price of $149.35, and we'll honor those value pays until midnight tonight. Now, if you want to see more Stuhrling, go to ShopNBC.com and check out the entire collection, the entire assortment, and value shipping applies at ShopNBC.com as well. Whether you order 8 items or 80 items in an hour or a 24-hour time period, it doesn't matter. You pay one great shipping and handling charge. So we're so happy to offer that to you. And we would love to hear from you. Our testimonial lines are open at 1-800-474-6762. Give us a call and share your Stuhrling story. V91094, the original Stuhrling Original, ladies, this is the La Femme Diamond Leather Strap Watch at a clearance price of $165.87. You save more than $75 off of the regular ShopNBC price. And I want to share with you, you have 4 great colors: brown, white, red, or black. And it is the black and brown choice that are the most limited. Now, on the black, fewer than 80 to go around. So, Larry, I cannot wait to hear you talk about this one. So, this is the perfect gift for any lady on your list, gentlemen, for Valentine's Day with that heart in the center. Diamonds at this price, a clearance price. It's top-rate merchandise. I want you to know that here at ShopNBC, we typically do clearance events mid-year and year-end. And every now and then, we'll pop in a clearance item throughout our show. So it pays to tune into ShopNBC because we love to surprise and delight you as often as we can. So 4 great colors, but wouldn't you agree that this is the Valentine's Day watch?
Well, absolutely. With diamonds and hearts, it's so beautiful, it's so elegant. This is our courtly La Femme, Melissa. It's from our romance collection and in particular our courtly series. But it's a petite case. It's a petite timepiece, but it's a professional timepiece. No details were left or spared on this particular piece, even as petite as it is, which is 27 millimeters by 27 millimeters square. It's a curved case. You would never expect that on a case of this size, and we'll show a profile so that you can actually see the curvature of the case. But again, that goes to the fit and finish. It goes to the comfort on your wrist. But you mentioned the brown and the red. I want to point out that those are the 2 executions that are layered with 16-karat rose gold, which gives it kind of a vintage feel. I mean, for Valentine's Day, this red with the rose tone is gorgeous. It has our Guilloche Soleil pattern on the dial. It's done with vintage German machines. You see the sun ray exploding from the date aperture, but instead of from the center of the dial, it's actually emanating from the date aperture over there at the 7 o'clock position.
Now, how unique that you put the date aperture there.
Well, and you see the freeform heart, and it's like right at the point where the heart's beginning. You have 11 points of diamonds on the dial, and then you also have another 24 points in the bezels going left and right for a total of 35 points here, Melissa. But some of you may have seen our courtly, which is just like this, but it didn't have the diamonds in the bezel. It only had the 10 or 11 points on the dial.
So here you have it on the bezel and also in that freeform heart. You know what, gentlemen, every single time she checks the time of day, every single time she puts on the timepiece and sees that heart, she's going to know, she's going to hear, I love you. That's what hearts say. It's the universal symbol of love. And whenever you sign with a heart or if you give a heart, you know, that's what you're telling that person. And hearts aren't just for lovers. Hearts are for mothers and daughters. Hearts are to give to your sister, your best friend, your niece. It is the universal symbol of love. I want to share with you that the two in the rose gold, the red and the brown, are just exquisite. If you want to give her something fun for spring and summer, that white is just crisp and sharp. And you can never go wrong giving black. Very elegant in the black.
Yes, the black definitely would be the most dressy, Melissa, for certain. I think AJ is going to show us the black on how it looks on her. But all of these executions are just phenomenal. We have a nice design on the case back as well. But the dial work, this is what we're known for. You see the beautiful guilloche there, the freeform heart, the 12, 3, and 6 are all individually applied to the dial. They're not embossed onto the dial or something like that.
This is cool.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I mean, this is more than cool. This is so alluring. Ladies, I know you're going to enjoy all of the compliments that you are going to receive. And I also feel that you'll feel so pretty in this because of the heart and the diamonds.
It's just really sophisticated and elegant. You know, again, from our series, I want everybody to understand something too. You know, we're so used to seeing fashion watches on home shopping television and everything. Nothing like that. This is a professional timepiece. You have a beautiful Swiss quartz engine in this piece. You see it's got 3 hands and a date. A lot of times on fashion watches, Melissa, you'll just see 2 hands or maybe just, 2 hands and a second hand. But
okay, we also have deferred billing on the ShopNBC card, everyone, for 6 months whenever your order totals $100. If you have that ShopNBC card, you can do value pays on that, on any major credit card, of course, the value pay, and also ShopNBC card. But you can defer your billing for half of a year on the ShopNBC card when your order total is $100 or more. This is a wonderful special opportunity. Buy on the 91094 at a Valentine's Day price there of $165.87 and 5 value payments of $33.17. Get more than one color. If you can't decide, grab 2 of these because guess what? This timepiece retails for $560.
yeah.
So if you were to buy 2 of these, you're what, over $335? As we get ready to go to the phones and welcome Chuck in Virginia to the show. Hi, Chuck. Welcome to the show, Chuck. Say hi to Larry.
Hey, Chuck, are you there?
Hey, Larry, Melissa, how you doing? You guys caught me off guard. How's it going?
Good.
Thanks for calling in, Chuck. What did you get today?
Well, it's not what I got today. I was proactive. I've got the diamond butterfly, the Audrey diamond butterfly.
Sure. The Audrey
I got
coming
that
up.
rose tone and tan for my wife for early birthday / Valentine's Day.
And did she love it?
Are you kidding me?
I love it.
You heard that right?
Oh, okay. We got 2 for 1, Melissa.
I like it. Chuck, what is your wife's name?
My wife's name is Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
I'm so happy Teresa loves it. And you're a great guy for thinking of your wife. What do you think of the quality of Stuhrling?
Well, I got turned, it's Larry's fault, 100%. I got turned on to Stuhrling last year during the time when they did the Delphi his and her package.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. We got the rose tone and we got the black, silver tone black. Then next thing you know was the Bramalia. Then next thing you know was the Apollo. Then next thing you know, Saturnalia. My wife knows it better than I do, but
It
all I
sounds
got to
like
say
it.
is they're awesome watches. We really appreciate it, and thanks for letting me be the man again.
Well, thank you so much, Chuck.
Chuck, thank you so much for calling in, and I really enjoyed talking to both of you. That was fun, too. So happy Valentine's Day to a happy couple. Thank you so much for calling in, and we want to hear from you, too. Our testimonial lines are open at 1-800-474-6762. We're in the final minute. Now, gentlemen, if you were listening in on that call and you said, wow, his wife sounded so happy. My husband says when mom is happy, everybody's happy. My husband tells my boys that all the time. If we can make mom happy, the whole house is happy. So I think Chuck is in on that too.
Absolutely. And you know what I like to say, Melissa? Guys, you can go from 0 to hero in one phone call with this timepiece right here. Any lady would love to receive
We're
this.
moving on. The 91094 is your item number for $165.87. This will be the timepiece that I will be wearing during my jewelry show this evening. I'm just enjoying the heart as well, the 91094. So as we move on, all 4 colors are available. The brown, white, red, and black, but please keep in mind that the red, black, and brown have all now dropped below 100 in the quantity as we move into the Audrey. And Chuck and Teresa just called in on that Audrey, so you'll be seeing that one in a moment. But let me share with you some other shows that are coming up this evening here at ShopNBC before we get into our next presentation. We've got a great evening planned for you, as always, February the 1st. That's right. We'll be in Valentine's Day gifts coming up in the next 2 hours. Michelle Murphy will join me with jewelry. and that will be coming up. So stay tuned if you can. We have some really, really pretty pieces in those 2 hours. So Valentine's Day gifts for 2 hours from 5 to 7 Central, 6 to 8 Eastern, and then also electronic connection coming up, followed by Invicta watches. So, I'm sorry, Invicta first, then electronic connection coming up for you. And that Mitsubishi, that is a great, great value. We have a spotlight to invite you to join us on now. It's the Audrey. Stay tuned. We will dedicate this to Chuck and Teresa, the happy couple that just called in from Virginia. V90898, the Stuhrling Original Women's Audrey Diamond Butterfly Strap Watch. $179.52. 6 value pays on this of under $30. Now, the only diamond watch with that butterfly in this hour, everyone, you are saving more than $55 on the ShopNBC price to honor Valentine's Day. We have sold so many of this, well over 600 since its debut, and fewer than 230 of these to go around. So quickly, let me share with you. You have your silver tone black. We'll go over your color choices, and then I'll try this one on for everybody. You do have your silver tone black right here. You also have your gorgeous rose tone and tan strap. And then you have your beautiful rose tone and black strap. And that one is the most limited. The rose tone and black will sell out first. Okay, Larry, this one is so alluring with the diamonds at the 12, 3, and 6 position.
It really is. This is our Audrey butterfly, Melissa. And, you know, if you're looking to give a gift for your wife, we just saw the beautiful, you know, Corley Lafemme, but that was a Swiss quartz movement and it's very reliable and everything. This one here gives you a very reliable mechanical automatic. If you want to give your wife a mechanical to maybe get her in on the love of mechanical watches that you guys all love to share so much. But in this particular case, what we've done is on the open heart reveal, instead of a circular cutout, we did it in the shape of a butterfly. But it's not just a typical dial, it's actually a genuine mother of pearl dial, and especially the black dial. I mean, all of them really, but the black dials just refract. I mean, you see the colors just screaming off the dial.
Right.
So you have diamonds and mother of pearl. So it really is a piece of jewelry. Stuhrling Original has really led the way, I'd say, in the last 5 years, Melissa, as far as doing mechanical automatic timepieces for ladies. We've been doing it, I think, before anybody, and now a lot of companies are jumping in on the bandwagon. But this movement, you only see the balance wheel kind of fluttering there in the butterfly opening to make it look like a fluttering butterfly. But when you turn it over, you'll actually see that this is not just any mechanical automatic movement. This is actually a skeletonized mechanical automatic timepiece. So you put that together, which is more expensive, you put that together with the fact that you have a genuine mother of pearl dial, 35 points of genuine diamonds. They're all near colorless and eye clean. We use nice quality stones as well. This is just a tremendous buying opportunity. I don't believe I mean, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, don't hold me to it, guys, but I don't believe we've ever shown the Audrey under $200 here.
Oh, let me check with my producer on that.
I could be wrong, but I don't recall it. But this is really just a tremendous opportunity. And here what we're seeing on the back, you see the rotor, the half moon piece kind of at the bottom there. That's actually been skeletonized as well. You see the engraved scroll work, which is, you know, extra labor as well. You see the balance wheel at the top of the screen. You see now down there at the bottom, it's got the Audrey name, of course, engraved on the case back, but you see the little notches going around the outer portion of the case back. That actually will indicate to you that this is a threaded case back. It takes a special jeweler's tool to actually unscrew that, which, you know, secures the 50 meters of water resistance as well. And by the way, this is a 36 millimeter case, so it does have nice presence on a lady's wrist.
The quality of the mother of pearl dial is superior. I mean, you can really see the flashes of color. And you know what, we have had this at this price before, but maybe it was in a variety show when you were away.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Because we do that. We air Stuhrling when you're not here. It's not the same when you're not here.
Okay.
It's not nearly as fun as my producer said. He's right about that. $179.52 is your Valentine's Day price. For the next 2 hours and 50 minutes, we want to invite you to join ShopNBC for great Valentine's Day gifts, everybody. And that rose tone black that I'm holding here, fewer than 2 dozen to go around. Now, this is the Audrey. I love the name Audrey.
Well, so do I. You know, I think I had a little something to do with that. But Audrey's one of my all-time favorites. And if we're going to do a piece with a butterfly and the grace of a butterfly and diamonds, the elegance, there's only one person that comes to my mind, at least at the top of my list, and that's Audrey.
Oh, so beautiful. Look at that quality.
We've actually spawned a whole series now with Audrey. And we
really?
we have our Freedom set, which many people have seen with the Swarovski crystals. We have some more things coming with the butterfly you'll see in the next few months. But this is the original Audrey, the very first one that started it last year with the diamonds, 35 points of diamonds, the genuine mother of pearl, the butterfly open heart.
See, I like the butterfly because a lot, it's fun to give a heart. But when you have a butterfly, it's something unique and different. And if your bride, if your lovely wife, your girlfriend is different, and maybe you're saying she wouldn't like the heart, she wants something different, this is perfect.
Definitely so, especially a lot of guys who want to include their significant others into their hobby of collecting mechanical watches. But we showed the one on AJ over there for a moment. I think the last time I was here with the one that really nailed the color. You called it a butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
And I think that's we're calling it, ShopNBC is calling it tan, but I think it more aptly is called butterscotch.
It is butterscotch, yeah.
I'm not exactly sure that, AJ's red dress goes with that butterscotch so well. And I don't really see AJ as kind of an earth tone girl, although maybe I'm wrong about that. But for anybody who's into the earth tones, I think
AJ, do you wear khakis when you're out?
The butterscotch, listen, I used to own two ladies' clothing stores too. So I know a little something about color, but the thing is, for the ones who are into the earth tones, that butterscotch is gorgeous. I'd like to see the black one on AJ.
You know what? Let me send the black over to her then.
Either one.
The black and the rose tone. Yeah. Sounds good. Now, the rose tone black that I'm handing over to AJ, fewer than 4 dozen to go around. Oh, it does matter, though. If you own two women's clothing stores,
the last thing
you
need
know
is
women.
me directing from the guest chair, though. Come on. No, I was just thinking out loud.
Lynn might agree with that.
I'm sure. But,
now, we have 3 choices
It just looked like the butterscotch against her red dress. It wasn't working for me.
Well, I think, guys, if you are perplexed, you're saying, I'm not sure what color to get, it's always safe to go with a black strap.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
Good point.
The diamonds and the black. There we go.
Are you happy now?
I'm happy now.
We're happy to make you
happy.
happy.
Your wife will be happy. Your girlfriend will be happy. Your daughter, your mother, whoever you're going to, your sister, whoever you get this for, they'll be happy. The Audrey is an absolute winner, and I know we've had tremendous reviews here on ShopNBC's website on this piece as well. I've seen many of them.
So the reviews that Larry's speaking of, if you go to our website, shopnbc.com, you can rate our products 1 through 5 on a star system. And when you read the reviews, it's almost like an on-air testimonial call.
Yes.
It's our customers' point of view. And you feel free to do that. We appreciate you taking the time to write a review. You can go to our website and read all of the reviews. When we go to shopnbc.com right now, we can share with you, wow, there it is, our top value. How gorgeous is that? That's on our homepage. But when you click on what's on air now, it enlarges that image, and you can pick the color that you want quickly, silver tone black, rose tone black, or rose tone tan. And then you can read the reviews. It's always fun to do. So thanks so much, guys, for helping me out. Oh, look at that, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. So congratulations on that. That's a pat on your back.
I've read the reviews here on the ShopNBC on that piece. That's what made me think of it, because it's like in pages of I mean, this is a very, very popular timepiece here for us.
As we get ready to go back to the phones and welcome Andy from Connecticut to the show. Hi, Andy. Welcome to the show, Andy. Say hi to Larry.
Hey, Larry, how are you?
Wonderful.
How are you, Andy?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm waiting for 12:01.
Oh, you are letting it out of the bag, right? We've got a big deal coming up at midnight Eastern.
Yes, we do. Our top value.
I'm trying to keep an eye on Larry's sleeve.
My sleeve.
Are you wearing the timepiece underneath there?
Actually, I wore a different timepiece. I wore my Metropole Elite, which we'll have sometime during this rotation. But last night I wore the OTV on Jim's show. I think that's
our top value. Andy, you have to stay tuned in all day because we have some great Valentine's Day gifts coming up, okay?
I understand, and I want to state that Stuhrling watches are, I have many Stuhrlings, and the Stuhrling watch is a wonderful, wonderful, reliable product.
I think so, too. Thank you for saying
Andy.
that.
All right, Larry, thank you. Bye, Melissa.
Much love
Bye,
to you.
Andy.
Much
It was
love.
nice talking to you. I'm so excited for Andy at midnight Eastern. He is ready. Now, the rose tone black has sold out, everyone. We do have this available in the black silver tone and also that beautiful rose tone tan, V90898. Enjoy. Well, we have a spotlight to share with you that's coming up a little later. So stay tuned because so many beautiful pieces coming up this evening in our Valentine's Day gift show. we will feature this gemstone band coming up in Valentine's Day gifts. Precious gemstones here, everyone. J316380. More just arrived in. Last aired in December. Lowest price ever offered on this item. And the price and value pay are valid for that show only. It is a savings of more than $40 off of the ShopNBC price. The price will go up to $178.50 at the end of the show. So tune in for Valentine's Day jewelry gifts today at 6 p.m. Eastern right here on ShopNBC. And I can tell you, that's another winner because it's part of the Precious 3, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire. You can't go wrong giving either one of those, and that's coming up. Now it's time for the Apocalypse V90102, the chronograph for $142.99. This is sensational. You are saving more than $155 off of the ShopNBC price. And we have sold close to 2,000 of this timepiece, everyone. Fewer than 320 to go around. And the value pays, they do end at midnight Eastern on B90102. So let me take you through your colors because you have 4 to choose from. You do have the black and silver tone. All right, so 4 great colors. We'll start here. The black and silver tone. And then we'll move into the beautiful black and rose tone. All right. Actually, the brown and rose tone is next to it. So the brown and rose tone. Then we have the black and rose tone right here. And then the black and black. Is this the IP plating, Larry?
Yeah, we call it PVD.
PVD. Can you
PVD,
speak to what that means?
Physical vapor deposition. It's actually just one step above IP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's done in a vacuum sealed chamber under intense heat. So this is our Apocalypse, Melissa. This one actually spawned a whole collection, our Epiphany collection, about 2.5 years ago. And many, as you pointed out, over 2,000 units sold here on ShopNBC. This is the original Apocalypse. We've done 10 or 11 different models in the series now, but this is the very original one. It's got the Ronda StarTech 5040D chronograph movement with 6 jewels, completely repairable, all metal parts. Guys, it's never been anywhere. We mentioned over 2,000 units sold here, but not even one of them has been sold at a price this low. This is just a fantastic, fantastic opportunity. If there's any left at all from this showing here with Melissa, and we get it into the nighttime hours with Jim and his audience is there, they will fly at this price. So guys, I hope you can take advantage. This look, by the way, Melissa, this is a 42 millimeter case size. I'm actually showing the rose tone brown on my wrist right here.
That looks so sharp.
This look is truly one of the hottest looks in the entire watch industry. It's inspired by a very high-end Swiss brand. There are a lot of brands right now taking their whack at this look. We've put our own spin to it completely. You'll even notice the Stuhrling S screw heads that are going all the way around the bezel here. As you can see, but here's our dial work. We've got the texturization on the dial. All those hour markers are individually applied to the dial. I'm going to go ahead and activate the chronograph here for you guys real quick. The first thing you're going to notice, you'll see it down at the bottom. It's got a 1/10 of a second indication. Once again, the StarTech 5040D with add and split functionality, 1/10 of a second, and 10-hour counter down there. That 1/10 of a second. Once the second hand goes past 30, it's going to stop, go into power saving mode, and then it begins to count the hours, but it still tracks 1/10 of a second. You see the Stuhrling S tail on the center sweep second hand. Your small seconds over there at the right-hand side of the screen, the 2 o'clock position, that's actually your second hand for the watch itself. And then you have your minute counter over there at 9 o'clock.
So basically it's a stopwatch.
A chronograph acts as a stopwatch, and there I just timed roughly 39.2 seconds.
Now, many of you won't even use it for that feature. You love the complications. It gives the watch, the dial, a sporty image. As we continue on with the tour, let's talk about this wonderful strap.
Yes, it has a high-grade silicone rubber strap as well. We use a very high grade of silicone. You know, Melissa, some of the highest, most expensive brands out there that are selling their watches for literally tens of thousands of dollars are actually putting, this one's little, I don't know if it's scratched or fingerprints or what, maybe I got a bad choice here. But my point is that some of the most expensive watches that are out there right now by the highest end brands are doing them on rubber straps.
Right.
Straps that, I mean, watches for tens of thousands. Now, we did put a diver's flip lock safety clasp on this.
Can we show that? I love showing the clasp. A lot of you are curious about that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a diver's flip lock safety clasp. You fold it over, and then it's got the safety catch there. But what's unique about ours, I mean, we don't do it on all of our watches, but this one has it. When you open it up, you have the push buttons. When you buy it with a push button, when you get them with a push button, it's actually, you know, just a little bit more expensive. So again, at this price point, you may not expect that. But guys,
it's
just
gorgeous.
a tremendous opportunity here, guys.
Yeah, the savings on this, I'm so thrilled for you. I mean, we were selling it for $300 and you're getting it for $142.99. So the savings is $155 off the ShopNBC price, V90102. Enjoy 3 value pays of $47.66. Now Larry is back at midnight Eastern. You know what that means. Yeah. So go take a nap. Okay. No, so he will be the prince tomorrow. We'll see a lot of Larry tomorrow. And stay tuned. We have more Valentine's Day gifts coming up. I'm wearing it, the sliced agate. It's coming up next, everyone, as my once only. Stay tuned. Don't go away.